Eddie! Eddie! Look at these sleeves. We're almost on. Look at that. That's how did
Don't
that
worry,
happen?
Mr. Knotts. I'll take care of that.
What are you doing? That's ridiculous. Look, that comes. What are you?
Trust me. I'll
What are you
fix
gonna?
it.
He's out of the coach.
10 seconds, Mr. Knotts.
Here, that 10 seconds. I'm on.
Oh, that's all right. It'll be just fine. Fine. There.
Okay. How do I look?
Beautiful.
Okay.
Hello!
Get the pants!
From Hollywood, the heart of the entertainment world, the Hollywood Palace, with your host, Don Knotts. Tonight, Eddie Carroll, Bobby Goldsboro, Joey Heatherton, McCall and Brill, Lance Rentzel, Venito, Sunni Walton, Junior Spector and the Baja Marimba Band. We'll return to the Hollywood Palace after a word from one of our sponsors.
When you spend your weekends the way this guy does, you've got to keep in shape. Charlie doesn't go into hibernation the day they pack the goalposts away. He stays where the action is. He spends his Saturdays bowling with the pros, skiing, skating. Sunday is his day for basketball and a little hunting or fishing trip.
See you Monday, Charlie.
Have a nice weekend, Alice.
I had to marry a sports nut.
Every weekend, Charlie really knocks himself out over sports.
This is Chris Schenkel inviting you to another weekend of great sports action with the Pro Bowlers Tour, ABC's Wide World of Sports, the NBA Game of the Week, and American Sportsman. Now let's get back to the action of it.
That's it. Get that ball.
Sure, Charlie's a sports nut, but aren't we all? And isn't ABC the only place for a sports nut to be every weekend?
Oh, all right. We got it here. Let's go.
And now, here is your host, Don Knotts.
Morning, darling. Hurry, you're late. You too.
Excuse me, Mrs. Porter, did you get your dentures Polident clean this morning?
Look, Polident may be the best way to clean my dentures, but the way I'm rushed most mornings, I just have to settle for less.
Now there's a new fast-working Polident tablet, new Polident Green.
Polident Green? Why green?
The green shows speed. Speed you'll see as powerful green cleaning bubbles work safely to wipe out tough denture stain, embarrassing denture odor. Fast.
A fast-working denture tablet? How fast?
In just minutes, the green is gone. That means stain and odor are gone. Thorough cleaning right before your eyes. No other tablet cleans better or faster than new Polident Green. Now, the best way to clean dentures is the fast way, too. New Polident Green.
You know, throughout the history of show business, there have been many successful man and woman comedy teams. Nichols and May, Burns and Allen, Benny and Livingston, Block and Sully, Fields and Seeley, and way back, the first and original team, Adam and Eve. Well, we don't have them. But tonight, I'm very proud and honored to present a team that is actually descended from Adam and Eve, Mitzi, McCall, and Charlie Brill.
Thank you. Mitzi and I have been married for 6 years now, and that in itself is a very, very difficult proposition. Marriage is very tough. Husbands and wives don't communicate with each other anymore. From a guy's viewpoint, all a man really wants to do at the end of a long, hard day's work is come home, relax, watch television, and mostly he wants to be with the only woman in the world he honestly loves. And then sometimes his wife, if there's no action around. Now, Mitzi and I would like to show you what happens at the end of a typical working day between a husband and a wife. I'll play the husband. Now, A guy goes to the office and everything goes wrong. And on the way home, his car breaks down on the freeway. He misses a bus. It's pouring rain. He walks 7 blocks home in the rain just to get home to his loving husband, wife. He gets there. Now he throws open the door to his castle, his palace. He says, "Hi, honey, I'm home." And his wife says,
"Wipe your feet and don't drip on the carpet."
Wait, hold it, please. I had a miserable day today.
And I had a miserable day today. You know your kid ate shoe polish today?
No, honey, please. I'm not in...
All day long, little Billy was running around with cordovan lips.
All right, honey, please.
Did you ever try to clean those things?
All right, listen.
What?
All right, listen, please. I'm tired. I'm hot. Make me a martini.
Puff! You're a martini.
That's very funny. Come on, give me a drink. Hurry up, give me a drink.
Get me, cook for me, scrub for me. You don't need me. You should have married a maid.
Look,
I figured it out. After 6 years of marriage at $1.25 an hour, you owe me $19,000.
Look, if you just...
Write out a check. We'll forget the whole thing.
All right, I'm only asking you...
Hold it.
What?
I'm on diners.
Please, listen to me. Listen, I didn't have my lunch hour.
Lunch hour?
Yeah, I didn't have my...
Four Eyes didn't have his lunch hour.
What are you
Jim takes an hour for lunch.
I can't stand...
You should have married Betty Crocker. Nothing says lovin' like something from an oven. Shove your head in an oven.
Listen to me. I missed the bus.
I missed the boat.
No.
The boat of life.
No, please.
You and your son, that boy wonder.
Don't start with
Driving me right up the wall.
Now, wait a minute. Stop right there. My son is a boy wonder.
Wondering if he's a boy.
I
He's
don't...
peculiar like your father.
Please, I can't stand it anymore.
Don't touch me.
No, I'm sorry.
Don't touch me when it doesn't count.
Listen
Don't touch
to me.
me.
Now, I want to be nice.
All right.
I want to be
nice.
sweet, you see.
All right.
Because every
be
day,
nice. Be sweet.
Shh, hold it.
You never walk into
every
this house
day I come
and
in...
tell me that you love me.
No, because...
Never. No, never. Just once. I'd like to see you walk in, Four Eyes. You four-eyed Capricorn, you. You four-eyed no good Capricorn. I should have known.
Be sweet.
Walk in this house and tell me you love me.
Well, if you give
say
me...
it.
If you give me a...
Say you love me.
If you would just...
Say it.
If you would...
Say you love me. I love you. That's easy for you to say.
Not to you, it isn't.
That's it!
I can't stand it anymore. Every single day, you and your mother...
You never liked my mother.
Don't say that.
You said the
Don't
secret
say-
word.
don't say
the
that.
duck will fly down and sit on your head.
Don't say that. I loved your mother. I loved Mrs. Portnoy like my own mother. Why, that woman was a saint. Didn't I go out and buy her a chair?
I'm not gonna let you plug it in.
Look, I can't stand it anymore. I need this aggravation. All day long, I work like a horse.
You treat me like a dog!
I treat you like a queen.
Like a dog, you treat me!
Sit. Oh. And stay. On the paper. Walk.
I need to be walked.
I walk. If that's the end of a typical working day between a husband and a wife, Mighty Mouth and I have come up with a solution to the marriage problem. The toy industry can save marriages. You know those dolls made by the Mattel toy company, the chatty Cathy dolls, where you pull a string and they say lovely things? Now they ought to come up with a big life-size chatty wifey doll, so guys can come home to a doll instead of a nagging wife. This time, let's assume the same thing happens. Your car breaks down on the freeway, and you miss a bus, and you walk 7 blocks home in the rain. You're soaking wet, but it's wonderful. Because this time you throw open the door to your home, your castle. You say, "Hey, doll, I'm home." You pull a string, and she says,
Hello, Whoopi.
"Hi, sweetheart. Honey, let me tell you about the worst day of my life today. Look."
Want a martini?
Yes, I would love one. Thank you. Number one, my car broke down on the freeway. Onion, sweetheart, thank you. Number one, my car broke down on the freeway.
Bobby, tell me all about it.
Yes, I am, sweetheart. You see, when the car broke down on the freeway, the off-ramp was...
Bobby.
Yes, I said hi. When the car broke down...
martini.
I want a martini, yes.
Oliver, Bobby.
Bubbies, onions.
I know what you does, you're Oliver.
All I'm asking you to do...
Olive, tell me all about your Bobby.
Please,
Bobby,
once. Oh, my swell Mattel. honey, baby doll, please don't break down on me. I love you. You're all I have left in the world. I had a miserable day today. I walked 7 blocks home in the rain. I'm soaking wet.
Wipe your feet and don't drip on the carpet.
Why would 3 hip kids want to become working cops? Why do they do it? To help. No uniforms, no badges, but they're still cops.
No! You're crazy! What are you doing?
They've been there, then back again. They came back with a message for other kids. Don't go.
Your horse, book him.
We're not talking about hoods and pushes. We're talking about college students, Captain.
Since when does a building care who...
College students. Protest marches. Not rioters.
Look, Rakosi doesn't train his men to hate or kill. He trains them to keep order, period.
Watch for them. 3 young cops doing their thing, their way. This is the Mod Squad.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see one of the great musical acts with a sound that pleases everybody. The very popular Julius Wechter and the Baja Marimba Band. know, the Hollywood Palace became famous for its presentation of death-defying acts. As a matter of fact, I myself am up here against my doctor's wishes. Anyway, here, ladies and gentlemen, the fantastic Venito. like that kind of act, huh, Joey?
Oh, yes. I think it's so exciting.
Well, this is a very happy coincidence because I'm going to be doing a special, and in one of the scenes, I throw knives at a girl spinning on a target. Now, how would you like to be that girl?
Well, tell me the truth, Don. If you were a girl, would you take that job?
No. If I were a girl, I'd just like to be one thing.
What?
Your roommate.
She's already got one.
Lance Rentzel. Well, I guess most of you who watch the sportscast know that Lance is a football star with the Dallas Cowboys, and those of you who read the society pages know that he and Joey are husband and wife.
Lance, I wanted to know if you turned out the lights before you left the house.
No, I thought you did.
Well, I can't think of everything.
Hey, well, look, I can't clutter my mind with all these things.
Well, let's not talk
Hey,
shop,
I got enough trouble remembering 200 football
Look, I want
plays.
to tell you.
You'll talk shop on the moon. That's where you'll talk shop.
So, in the interest of keeping violence off television, we'll go to a station break.
Stay tuned for lots more in the Hollywood Palace.
Working your way to the top can be fatal. Ask anyone who's ever made it to the top of the FBI's most wanted list, if you can.
They're trying to kill me! Hold it, FBI.
1 to all units. Intercept.
Today, the enemy is a desperate killer run to earth. Tomorrow, the best brains of the international underworld will strike.
The man who picks up that briefcase is the one I want killed.
And the men of the FBI will counter-strike.
If they find out about you, it's only one more step to me.
FBI, Wilson, hold it right there.
These are their stories. The agents of the FBI, the working men of the greatest crime-fighting organization in the world.
You know, a lot of people have seen Lance Rentzel race down the field and grab a football in midair. Well, it's going to come as a great surprise to you that Lance can also use those powerful hands to play so complicated an instrument as the organ. Not only does he make fine music, but not once during the whole season has he dropped an organ. Here he is, Lance Rentzel.
Sunny, yesterday, my life was filled with rain. Sunny, you smile at me and really ease the pain. The dark days are gone and the bright days are here. My sunny one shines so sincere. Sunny one so true, I love you. Sunny, thank you for the sunshine bouquet. Sunny, thank you for the love you brought my way. about 10 feet tall, yeah, yeah. Sunny one so true. Well, I love you.
Antiperspirant without any fragrance. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. New unscented arid extra dry.
Who would want an unscented antiperspirant?
Well, it's for people who want protection without adding another fragrance.
Oh, I see what you mean. It doesn't get in the way of soaps and perfumes and stuff like that.
Right. Excuse me just a minute. Yes, madam?
But doesn't a fragrance have something to do with the way an antiperspirant works?
No, arid extra dry has aluminum chlorhydrate. That's what helps stop the wetness that causes perspiration odor.
Arid extra dry, protection without a fragrance.
Yes.
That's very logical for me.
Oh, good.
Is this brand new?
Yes, brand new. What do you think? Do you like the idea?
Can I buy it now?
Well, sure. New unscented arid extra dry or regular. Use it every day to be sure.
My husband will love this.
We're on. And now, folks, on with the palace. You know, there are a number of people who do beautiful impressions, but there are very few beautiful impressionists. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sunni Walton.
You know, it's really amazing that I'm standing here right now. 2 years ago, I was so nervous that I couldn't even go out in front of an audience. So I went to a psychiatrist, and he put me into group therapy. You know what group therapy is? It's when you go and share your neuroses with other people. But you'd be surprised at some of the people, the Hollywood stars, that are in those group therapy sessions. Zsa Zsa Gabor was there. Hello, darling. You know, I have so many problems. Mainly it's rich husbands. I just never had enough of them. And, you know, I wanted so much for my last marriage to work. And so when we had a little bit of trouble, I started seeing a marriage counselor maybe 4 times a week. And everything was going beautifully until my husband found out. Actually, thank you. second so, darlings, you know, I did marry one man with a heart of pure gold. But what a cheater. No sooner I married him than he had a transplant. In the same group, I met Tiny Tim, and I understand that he and Miss Vicky had a terrible fight just before the wedding. She wouldn't let him wear the veil. Thanks to Johnny Carson, when the parson joined the CUR, there we're planning to have our firstborn in old New York at 34th and Broadway in R.H. Macy's window. Then came a very sad complaint from Eartha Kitt. I don't want to be evil. I don't want to be bad. But some big blabbermouth gave out the address of my pad. Ex-child star Margaret O'Brien was there. She really has a problem. She still thinks she's only 6 years old. They say I'm trying to regain my young, tender years. I just can't get rid of that feeling that I'm only 6 years old. And I have a 4-year-old boy at home. But he's my husband. You know, when I was only about 18 years old, I was walking along the street one day and I looked down and there was this great big ugly toad. Well, he said that he used to be a handsome prince, and then this nasty old witch changed him into a toad. But if I took him home and put him under my pillow, he'd become a handsome prince again. So that's what I did. I took him home, and I put him under my pillow, and the very next morning when I woke up, there was this really live, handsome prince right beside me. And to this day, my mother doesn't believe that story. Well, I was really surprised to see Julie Andrews there, but after listening to her, I understood her problem. Everyone today is thoroughly turned on, higher than an astronaut, all but me. They keep me sweet as can be. That's the thing the public bought. Goodbye, good goody girl, we tricked them in half. 'Cause all that good was only cyclamate. I'm turned on Julie. But we thought the session was over when in popped another ex-child star. Much more mature than Margaret O'Brien, however, Miss Shirley Temple. Animal crackers in my soup. I'm as wild as my UN group. Gosh, oh gee, would I have fun telling off governments one by one. Little Miss Me will never shout. If I don't get my way, I pout. Jump right through my hoop, pamper me, or they're in the soup. Well, after hearing all of those problems, I decided I could do anything that I wanted to. I could even sing opera. Thank you.
You know, Sunni and I were fooling around backstage before. Well, we were fooling around. Actually, we were singing. She was trying to teach me how to sing harmony, and she really did teach me. Would you like to hear us do something? I never sang harmony. She taught me this. Go ahead.
La 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 la.
Johnny Cash.
Down the Rock Carolina, mighty good road, the Rock Carolina road to ride. Rock Carolina, mighty good road. If you ride, just ride like honey, get sick of that station on the Rock Carolina.
You look at his face and you can see where he's been. He sings a song and you start to move.
A cup of coffee and a cold glass tea down the Rock Carolina.
You're riding the rails, hearing the wind in the high grass. Lonesome men behind jail bars. That's what he sings about. Johnny Cash. And you better believe it, Mama.
You know, this young recording star is no newcomer to the palace. One of his hits, Honey, crossed the generation gap because he's popular with both the young and the older people. Of course, I cross the generation gap all the time, but that's just to meet girls. Later, I'd like to meet some writers. Now, here is the special sound of Bobby Goldsboro.
Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. But I never lost a minute of sleep, worrying about the way things might have been. Big wheel keep on turning, I'm proud and Mary keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. In Memphis, you know I pumped a lot of pain down in New Orleans, but I never saw the good side of a city till I hitched a ride on a riverboat queen. Big wheel keep on turning, I'm proud to Mary keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Everybody's talking at me. I don't hear a word they're saying, only the echoes of my mind. People stop and staring. I can't see their faces, only the shadows of their eyes. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes. Banking off of the northeast wind, sailing on a summer breeze, skipping over the ocean like a stone. Sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes. Banking off of the northeast wind, sailing on a summer breeze, skipping over the ocean like a stone. Everybody's talking at me. I don't hear a word they're saying. Da, 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 da.
Well, I guess it's time to say goodnight from the Hollywood Palace. And I just... What are you doing?
These things have to go back. They're rented.
I'm trying to say goodnight. I hope you've enjoyed seeing Joey Heatherton, Lance Rentzel, McCall and Brill, Venito, Sunni, Walton, the Baja Marimba Band, Bobby Goldsboro.
Oh. Look at the hole in your sock. We'll have to pay for that.
There's an accident.
It wasn't an accident. I told you to trim your toenails.
Good night, everybody.
The pants.
Later.